Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm getting lots of parts coming in right now for my multi-port fuel injection conversion, but I also got some other stuff, upgrades. In a previous video I installed a MSD TFI distributor, but I didn't like, because I don't have anything red on my engine. I don't really have a red theme going on, so I went and I bought a black cap. And I also got, I already had fairly good wires. I had the Ford Racing wires, they're not great wires, but they were 9mm black, which matched my engine. But I saw these online and they looked pretty crazy. They were they're called the LiveWires by Performance Distributors. I guess DUI, as another word, Davis Unified Ignition, I think is the parent company. But, yeah, look how thick these things are. They said they're 10mm, and these should be specifically cut for a 351 Windsor. I don't know. Give it a nice close-up view of these things. Sorry. Oh, I guess it did come with a coil wire. Not the right kind, but well, I should have some extra stuff from my MSD to fix that, but okay, well, it did come with a coil wire. I thought it didn't come with a coil wire. Alright, alright, so these things are labeled. Look how crazy they look. It has like this braid material on there, and it's shrink wrapped. They said they're 10mm, but what's funny is it looks really thick with this jacket on there, but it doesn't feel like it's, I can't tell. I mean, it doesn't feel very thick on the inside, you know what I mean? So, what are they measuring 10mm at? 10mm at this wire loom here? I don't know. I should get my calipers out and I'll feel on the inside, just to see. I'll squinch it tight and go, yeah, these are like 8mm wires on the inside with some fancy shrouding. They do look pretty cool though. So, very nice looking wires. They were $100 at Summit. Yeah. So, I guess I'll get those going on. Let me grab my calipers real quick and I'll see what they really measure at. So, live wires. Alright, let me get the caliper real quick. Alright, let's do the live wire challenge here. So, as you can see, it says 0. I'm going to put it in this millimeter already. So, I'm going to put this on there. I hope you guys can see that. So I'm squeezing not super tight. So yeah, the jacket is 10mm. That's just the very tip of the jacket. Okay, yeah, it's 10mm at the jacket, but it's scrunchy in here. It's not. So look at that. It's probably like about less than it. Gee, what the? That's scammy or what? I guess I don't know if the 10mm is just the includes a jacket. I guess I don't know what they're, if it's the rubber wire inside. What do they consider 10mm? Because the rubber wire inside is not 10mm. This is about 10mm with the sleeve on there. I mean, I guess that's what they're talking about. I guess. I mean, it's a heat material. All right, well, fuck, $100. I don't know. They look pretty cool though. Alright, we'll put them on and see how they look. Alright guys, quick update. Because I actually have to change this tip out for a, I guess the HEI style, I don't know, the kind of the opposite of this. I don't know what that's called, the terminal types, but, yeah, look how thin the actual real wire is. Let's measure that real quick. So, they sell this as a 10mm wire. I'm assuming this is about 8mm. Let's see here. Where is my caliper? Yeah, it's actually a 7mm wire. Is that I don't know if that's oh, about 7.5. So that is interesting. Like I said, I don't know if that's sort of like a shady marketing tactic just to put this sleeve on there and say they're 10mm. To take like a cheap wire from like a cheap Chinese wire and put some like sleeve on it, shrink wrap, and say, hey, it's a fantastic wire. I don't know. You tell me. I just want to give you guys a real view of what these things look like without that sleeve on there. So yeah, I gotta pull that thing off and change it, but okay guys, this is my current setup. MSD with the Ford racing wires. These are actually 9mm. So I don't really, the other wires are actually internally under that braid are actually a lot thinner than these ones are. But I don't expect, this is not a, I mean, I'm not doing high RPM operation with this thing. It's designed for torque. So I don't really expect to get any sort of like performance gain from these wires, you know. Yeah, I think I'm just getting them for looks. They look pretty cool. So I'm gonna change that to the black cap to match the rest of my engine and change out these wires. So I'll show you when it's done, see what it looks like. Okay guys, got the things installed here. So I don't know, these they look pretty cool. I mean, probably need to get some different wire management because it's a lot of the stuff wouldn't fit because the wires are different size. So I have to probably go through, get me a 4 there. Yeah, the number 8 is always long. This 8 wire, this one down there. Even the same thing with my other wires. The Ford wires, what are they called? The Ford racing wires are also the same way. 8 was long, but okay, let's see here. So yeah, got the black cap on there, and pretty cool looking wires, you know. I don't know how well they're gonna do in the dust. You know, once I start off-roading, this whole engine bay becomes dusty. That's what happens every time I go off-roading. The whole area is completely covered in dust. Well, I mean, I guess this fared pretty well. We've taken this off-roading a few times. Terminator, and it gets covered in dust, I guess. At least it didn't suck up a lot of dust. Maybe it did. Can't tell. But alright, live wires. That's what they look like. 351 Windsor.